everyone.
Hi, everything.
Okay. Hi everybody. So yeah, we are all here, but yes, I'm using Wen's account today, but I'm not Wen. I'm actually her colleague Carmen. So good afternoon to everybody, and selamat berpuasa to all our Muslim friends. Happy fasting.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm actually the marketing manager for SushiVid, and with all three of my beautiful colleagues here, where they will be sharing with you all the tips and tricks on photos and videos editing, along with caption creation, which I think would benefit all of you, all our fellow influencers here. So without further ado, I think yeah, they can one by one get to introduce themselves. So probably we could start with Saskia.
Hi, guys. I'm Saskia. I used to annoy you with my emails and then engage you for campaigns and ask you mana draft. Hari ni already draft mana. I'll be teaching you how to do photo editing and then how to take pictures and stuff like that lah. So nice to meet you.
Yeah, we can go with Umi next.
Hi guys, Umi here. I'm the one who's always WhatsApp you and you ignore me. But it's okay, I understand. And I'm in fulfillment. So today I'll be talking about video editing. Hope you guys can enjoy it. Thank you.
Helena?
Hello, everyone. My name is Alina. Hi. So I'll be helping out Saskia and Umi today with this webinar. I'll be teaching about how to take pictures, how to edit them, what apps I personally use, and help you out with the captions. Yeah.
All right. So I guess let's not waste time. We'll straight go with probably the first topic of the day. I think we shall start with Alina. That she will be sharing with you on how to take pictures, like good photo, good portrait photo lah of yourself, along with your products and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. So first thing that I wanted to share is that when you take a picture, you should always remember to differentiate yourself from other accounts and always change your pose, work on your face expressions, because if you keep the same face expression in all pictures, it's going to be boring. So yeah, whenever you take a picture, just make sure it's different from another one. And if it's a product picture, I think you have to focus on the product and then yourself, because if you focus on yourself first, then you might miss out on some things, on the requirements. But Saskia will talk more about that later. Yeah, so my advice for you, especially girls, to work on your face expressions. You can go to the mirror, work with your face muscles. Yeah, change your poses, open your profile and see if your poses are the same or not. Thanks. Of course you can smile, Sebastian. Everyone can smile. Just try. You can find a smile that makes you look better. So, for example, and also my huge advice, don't post only selfie pictures, because sometimes you just open a profile and you scroll and you scroll and you scroll and it's only selfies. That is not interesting, because how is it different from another post, right? Yes. Thanks. So yeah, also you can differentiate your profile by putting not just your pictures, but take for example of something else, something aesthetic, something nice. maybe your cup of coffee in a nice setting, you know. For example, I'll just show you one of my profiles. So yeah, you can see my own pictures and also different ones, like some layout. So it should look interesting. Yeah, so about the photos with the products, if you're doing for campaigns with the products, Saskia will talk about that more because she has been in fulfillment department for some time and she knows how to handle this.
Okay, Alina, do you want to answer? What about food photography? You guys can actually post the questions down below, yeah, not in the chat.
Yeah, by the way, guys, post the questions down and we'll answer them. In the end, we'll have a Q&A session and we'll reply to all of your questions. And also, I'll get into that, how to make the food look nice. I'll actually be sharing with you apps that I use for my pictures. And I'll show you some apps that can help you to make food look nice. Yeah.
Okay, so for me, adding on to what Alina has just said about the product picture, right? So if you are approached by us through a campaign, we will have a content direction for you. So it's very, very, very important if you read and follow. I don't know how many times all of us need to say, read the brief, read the brief. So it gets very annoying. So if you read the brief and follow exactly, you will have no problem at all. So like I'll give you an example of a product picture that is not to say not good, but it could be better lah. Like I don't know if you can see. Hold on, yeah. Like this one. Okay, so you cannot actually see. Oops. You cannot see the branding here, which the client clearly states in the brief that they want to see the branding. So you make sure that this is focused compared to this one, like make sure the focus is on the product instead of your face. And then my advice is, if you take a picture, right, please do not put filters on it. Like this girl, she used a filter from Instagram, and then the client actually didn't like that. So we have to tell her to retake multiple times, then it's only approved. So I'm gonna show you like which pictures that are very good for this. Like you see, okay, like you can see clearly, it's very bad, like the quality of this webcam, but you can see that she's holding the product without reflection, and then you can clearly see the logo there and all. And then her picture is very clear. What she did was, I think she sent to me without editing first, and then she put on some filters that brighten up her picture more, so she can see, like we can see a lot of the backgrounds and all. And then this is of Umi. This is this is for our sample picture. So you can see that the products down there are clearly seen, and you can see what she's holding. So that's like the number one advice for taking product picture, is to make sure that the product is clearly seen, is not it doesn't have sun reflection and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all.
Thank you, Saskia.
No worries.
So, I'm sure down there's actually a few, questions. We will address to that one by one later. So
Okay.
perhaps we can actually go straight into the topics today, as in like what apps do we actually use, to edit photos or even to do video editing. All the below questions below were actually answered by our host today. So because they will also be sharing with you which apps they would suggest for your photo and video editing. So I think we will go with photo editing first. So Alina and Sas, who do you want to go with? I mean, the two of you who want to take
Alina, you want to go
first?
first?
I think you can talk about the Visco, and then
Okay.
I'll continue with the others.
Okay, so one of the apps that I actually like to use is very simple. It's called, cannot see, it's called Visco. It's free, but I am a sucker, so I paid for the membership. I don't know why. So it's very, very easy to use. Look at me, lol. Okay, so first you have to select your picture. So I will select something from our previous campaigns. Okay, so this is the photo. It clearly shows the, I know you cannot see, it clearly shows the brand and the aesthetic is very nice. This is what the client wants, like to see the KOL being outside and then to show the product very clearly without any sun reflection or crinkles in the packaging. So like you can see all of these filters and pick
Wow.
whichever ones that you like. So for example, for this picture, I feel like this is quite nice. It's very subtle, but it's, I guess, very nice. And then when you're editing, right, it's essential for you to have like a theme to your Instagram profile. So like if your pictures are, there's generally two kind of separate tones. It's either warm tone or blue tone, like cool tones. Usually my pictures are very cool tone because I don't like the orange look to my face. So for this one, I think this is very warm tone. You can see the difference just slightly only. And then like for example, you cannot really see clearly, like the back is very white. So what you can do is like turn down the exposure a bit to make it like not so like sakit mata like that. And then what I usually do for my picture is I add a bit of grain just to, I don't know, I like the feel of grainy photos, like very analog kind of pictures. So I usually like put like, I don't know, like 2, and then it's just very simple editing, but it's very fast and easy. You don't have to spend much time. Alina later will show you how to use Lightroom, which is a bit more expert and advanced. So for mine, I just show like the, the simple one. This is the before, this is the after. Before, after. Yeah, and then just, that's it. And then you save. Ta-da! And then you have your picture already.
Thank you, Saskia. So, while Saskia was actually presenting, I actually put in some poll questions on, the apps that you like to use for photo editing or even video editing. You guys can actually go into the poll and share with us which app you actually like to use. And yeah, Alina, you want to add on to what Saskia has spoken just now?
I actually wanted to talk about few apps that I use. All of these. Okay, let's start one by one. First is Lightroom. This is the first app that I go to when I want to edit pictures from my phone. So yeah, this is the Lightroom. We open photos. Now you can see my selfies. Okay, let's see. What is cool about this app that you can actually create your own preset and then you can save it and apply it to like pictures and adjust what you need more, like which color you need more, which color you need less, and things like that. And that is how you maintain your feed as well, because you have this very like how to say, it matches, you know, all your pictures, they match together because you use the same preset that you created. So for example, I'll show you the food pictures that I took, because this food is so good. But anyway, so this was the original picture you see before, and yeah, can you see? This is after. I know it's not that clear, but I'm trying. Here you can actually choose all the settings, like you can choose color, and let's say you don't want green color in your picture. You can actually remove it. Go to color and then mix and choose green color. And here you can actually change which shade of green you want. For example, you can change, can you see how, oh, yeah. Yeah, you see how green color changes in the picture. So you can do that with your picture. I did that. And then if I want to remove fully, I can do that. It becomes gray. So here, of course, in this picture particularly, it doesn't look good if I remove the green color, but you can remove any color, you can desaturate, you can put like more color for some specific pictures. It'll look good. It'll be unusual. Food looks better after edits. Yes, exactly. You see? Then I can show you another picture, like close up. How to show? Okay. Yeah. So this is like brighter, better looking picture. I actually like natural colors, so I don't go like crazy, you know. But I do like teal and orange look. So I can actually show you teal and orange look. For example, all your blue kind of colors, they'll turn into teal, and like yellowish colors, they'll turn into orange. So the contrast is very nice. For example, this picture, I cannot show you the true colors of the picture, but you see, it's like the shadows are very nice, colors are very nice. So that's Lightroom. That's like, I feel like the most professional way of editing pictures on your phone. That's tips for food photo editing. For food, I think you can like, you just bring up the colors, saturation, remove the highlights a bit, so you see the true colors of food, and it's brighter, it's nicer. Yeah. What else?
There's a question at the
Yeah.
chat there. They were actually saying, to show some tips on how to probably take night photo, is to capture photo or to edit photo. Hanli, can you elaborate a bit?
On what?
Oh, okay. So Hanli was actually asking how to edit a photo that you actually capture at night.
At night. Well, I cannot see this question. Where is this?
It's at the chat column.
All right, let's see. Edit photo.
Tips for night photo. Yeah.
I see. For night, it depends on whether what do you use to take that picture, whether you use the camera which has a night mode, or phone that has night mode, or if your phone doesn't have, probably you cannot do much about it except for like reduce noise. Reducing noise will help you like to make it clearer, smoother, I guess. But it depends. Like if you take with the camera, of course, you have more chances to bring the color, the brightness back, and reduce the noise without reducing the quality of the picture. Yeah. Wait till morning, don't do night. Good advice. Yeah. So the next app I wanted, that concludes Lightroom. Lightroom is very good. I think, like, if you really want to develop your skills on editing, download and just figure out, like, try, experiment with colors, experiment with different presets, learn YouTube tutorials on how to use it. You will not regret it. Lightroom is. So I also agree with Saskia. Yes. Can you see me actually, guys?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes,
Okay.
can.
Okay, good. I agree with Saskia on Visco. Is also a good app. I used to use it a lot. I actually liked one filter there, HB2 or something like that. So yeah, you can also like figure out your settings. What do you want? Change brightness, color, exposure, whatever. It's a good app. I also approve it. So next one, I would like to talk about Huji. Huji is actually not for editing. It's just, okay, this is how it looks like. Yes. You just open it and it gives you like this vintage color pictures with flares and some grain. So this is how it will look like. You see, here you can actually see what you will take picture of. So when you press here, it'll take a picture. I'll smile. So then we go to the gallery. This is what it looks like. And then here, actually, a nice example with some grain, some art piece with the grain, and for example, here flare. It just adds like randomly, naturally these flares, grain. So if you like these vintage look pictures, like old style, I think you can actually try this app. I like this. Okay, wait, let me check what you were saying, guys. Have you ever tried this app, by the way? Anyone? Huji.
Yes.
Yes.
It's very nice. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So yeah. Also, I would like to talk about the apps that help you to post a few pictures in an album without cropping them. So, because I'm the person who likes to post multiple pictures in one post because I cannot decide which one to post. So, you know, I had to figure out what to do. I found this app, actually two apps, is InShot and InstaSize. They can actually help you to put multiple pictures in one post without cropping. So it will add like borders, you see borders, but it will not crop your pictures. Because I really don't like when my pictures are cropped, you know, like what I put effort, we put effort in making this picture and then I have to crop it. No, people have to see the full image. Yeah, so you can actually use InShot and InstaSize to do this. And I'll just show you how to do it. Like, for example, InShot. I open this app, then I put picture. I choose a picture, for example, yeah, this picture. Food, more food. Okay, you see? You see white borders. Since I keep my Instagram on dark mode, I like to add black borders. Yeah. So then I just save this picture, and I do this with multiple pictures that I want to post together. And yes, it's very tasty pancakes I made myself. Then I just post on like as a carousel on Instagram. So if you ever had this problem, crop pictures, solve. Then also if you, but from what I figured, in shot decreases the sharpness. Maybe. You cannot have everything, right? You have to sacrifice something, I guess. So it's either cropped picture or a bit of decreased sharpness, I guess. I don't know. So next one, I wanted to talk about if you want to plan your postings. Sometimes you don't have too much time to post a picture on exactly the day you want to, right? So you can actually use apps such as Planoly and Preview. Planoly and Preview, what do? They help you to plan ahead and maybe schedule. You can actually schedule and the post will go on automatically. Or you can just, if you want to figure out how last 9 pictures will look like on your IG grid, and you can actually do that as well. Here, you upload first here. It doesn't go to your Instagram or whatever. Yeah, here. For example, I planned to post these pictures. I'm like, okay, this looks good. So I follow this schedule. I can post whenever I'm free, or I can just schedule post and it'll go automatically whenever it's due. Yes. So have you ever tried Planoly or Preview? Like, do you usually plan your grid before you actually post the picture, or you just do it like randomly? I plan. Yeah, okay. I also like to plan. Yeah, actually that looks good when you plan. Because if it's too random, it's too random. No plan. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I personally prefer to plan as well. Also, this website, they also have app. It's called Canva. I'm pretty sure you guys know about it. You've heard about it. So what you can do, okay, the only plan I find, how many we need in the button? Oh God, guys, focus. Yes, Canva. Here you can actually create really cool, stylish pictures, edits, IG stories, and everything you need, and it's for free. I often like to use this for my IG stories, actually. I don't use it for my posts, but you can. But I like to use for IG stories. For example, again, go to food. You see? Can you see? How to... You cannot see, right? Basically, it's kind of stylish poster look. Yeah, so easy. Yes, it's very easy. There are a lot of templates. So, for example, another one. Another one. Yeah, that doesn't help. a lot of templates. You can choose a template that you like, and you can change colors of the background, like frames and all of that. You see this? I'm so pissed that I cannot show you properly. Don't laugh at me. I'm trying.
Da.
Okay. So, okay, another one. I think this one will be visible. Oh, visible. Yeah, there's like a paper, some newspaper here and here. So it looks stylish, it looks unusual, it looks cool. Yes, exactly, that's the word. It looks aesthetic. So I love to use Canva for my IG stories, and you should too. That's something like that can differentiate you as well. So for me, about the editing is all, and I think Umi would like to proceed with the video editing.
Saskia actually has like probably 2 more apps to share. So
Oh,
okay.
yeah, Umi, hang on.
Okay.
Sorry, Umi. Sabar ya. Puasa ni. Okay, so the app I want to show you is called Facetune. It's actually not only for like face smoothing and all, but you can do a lot of stuff in there for free. So like this, for example, you take a brand product, right? A product picture, and then let's say like it's not very clear. So what you can do is you go to something called Retouch, and then details, and then you go over like the brand name. So if you see like a before after, you cannot see it very well. Okay. Like this is the before, this is the after. It's much more clear. So if, for example, you are taking a product picture and then it's not so clear, you can go here, go to the retouch and click the detail button, and then you can just like color in the product name so that it pops out. And another thing in this app is something called, okay, like you see the back here is white, but then it's very dark. And then you want it to be like very, very bright. So what you can do is the same thing. You can click retouch, and then there's a whitening function. You click whiten, and then you just go over the white parts of the photo. So I'll do this in a bit. Yeah, hold on. If you guys have any questions, please post it down there so we can answer.
So all good. Saskia, do you have another app to share?
Yes, one more, but I'm showing them what does the whitening does. Okay, so this is the before, very bland, very dull, and then this is the after. So you can see like the shadow there, like it pops out. So this is very good if you have like, if you want to do flat lace or any product picture that has to be on a like a white background or something, you can definitely do that. And then for the next app I'm going to show is this one called Unfold. It's actually for story. So sometimes when you do a campaign, it can be picture post or story post. So for the story one, you need to be a bit creative lah, because if you just take a picture and then you show something, it's very boring. Usually they will tell you to add GIFs or GIFs, whatever you want to say. You can also put stickers and all. So this app, I also paid for this, but it's actually free. Like there's a lot of templates here. Oh, cannot see. It's very white. So like for example, I just click one, And then this is the template I chose. It's like this. It's like this, like, I don't know what to call it, but yeah. So it's very simple. You just click in and then you find your picture. So this is the one that I added in. So it makes the picture look much more like engaging and much more like creative lah, instead of just putting like this one picture in the story itself. And then another thing you can do is like add like text on the bottom. Let's say you want to add like, okay, swipe up to shop now. So instead of just making it like one font, you can do it in multiple fonts, like to make sure that it's not very boring. Like if it's all that one, I don't know, it's called Arial ke apa. If it's all just one font, it's not as engaging and it's not that nice to look at. So you usually, like for me, what I do is the text, like for example, my lunch today, and then I put like a cursive word down there says Wednesday or something. I can show you one from an influencer that has very, very nice Instagram story. Like she actually did this. This is a boomerang. So she added like, actually there's a music on the background, but you cannot hear. But you see that she added all these like stickers and all to make it look much more engaging compared to like something like this. You just post this on your Instagram story. It's very boring, right? So it's preferred if you have something like GIF, stickers and all. See, like that. Like quite nice, you know? So that's all for me from my side. So now Umi, the app name is called Unfold, Unfold. Umi will take over for the video editing part.
Yep. Thank you, Saskia.
Thank you.
Umi, it's your turn.
Okay,
Woo!
for me, I will focus more on how you should presenting your video to client lah. First thing first, if you are shooting for video, make sure that you have good camera or at least decent camera lah from your phone. Don't use like an old phone camera because the result will come out as blurry or shaky because it's not like really have the good resolution, right? And then make sure you have um good cameraman to help you take the video because before we have this one KOL who's doing a video campaign and then the video is so shaky and then we had to ask her to shoot. We tried to edit the video using this website which can stabilize the video a bit, but still cannot help, still shaky. So we hope that you can use good camera and better cameraman lah for you. If you don't have cameraman, you can use stand and then record yourself. Actually, client didn't they doesn't expect you to be like pro in shooting, but at least make sure the video is presentable lah for you to post because you are promoting their brand, right? And then for shooting video for location wise, it's preferably to have plain background or nice background lah. Because if the background is like ugly, the client will reject and all. Right, Saskia?
Yes, correct.
And then if the video if the video got so many key messages that you need to highlight, we are suggesting you to do voiceover rather than talk directly to camera because this is to prevent you from doing reshooting lah. Other than that, I think if you want to shoot your video, it's okay as long as you understand the whole theme of what the client want. Yeah. For video editing, one of mostly I use VLLO lah. If you can see, this is how it looks like. Can you see? Oops. This one. VLLO app. Yeah. In here, right? For example, if you are shooting for, if you're doing like copy, you can actually edit all together. You can put GIF, you can put music lah. And other than VLLO, you can use InShot, but InShot cannot edit GIF in it. So I'm going to show you how to put GIF using like this. This is the video, right?
Guys, can you see? Can you see when Umi actually present? Because over here
Really? I'm lag
she
ke?
a bit
Hello?
lag.
For me, it's
You're
fine
not
already.
moving for me.
Am I lagging?
Oh
Oh, okay. This is how you can.
no, as long as they can see you.
This is how you can
It's
edit
fine
Your end
here.
is not lag.
GIF into the video. You have to click the PIP and then click on the GIF and then you just choose your GIF and then drag where you want to put them. Can you guys see this? It's quite small though.
Umi,
Yeah,
later
I have
you
the link for the
upload
YouTube
for them lah
actually. You
dekat
guys can
YouTube
check
and
it
just
from
give the
there. I
link.
also put like tutorial, voice tutorial for you to follow. And then wait,
Yeah, you just give the link,
yeah, because
sis.
it's quite hard to show. Gee,
Now you are clear pula.
where to put it on? I put in the chat section. Is it okay? I have 4 links where you
I
can
think, can we
refer
Yeah,
how
it's fine.
to edit GIF, add background music, how to put voice recording. It's all in there. You can just refer. Yeah. And then other than that, just make sure the video is good, as in the voice is clear, all the messages is delivered, and then if the messages that you are talking about in the video is not that clear, you have to put like text overlay so that you can take note on it. The audience can take note on this, on the on the messages. Sorry. I think you got any question or not for video? What is the difference between InShot
Should we
and
answer the
VLLO?
chats,
I
the
use both
questions below?
Yeah.
Guys, on the caption though.
I'm a bit breaking.
Umi, you're a bit
Really?
breaking.
Now still breaking or not?
Mm.
You guys can see
Joanne
me
say
or
your
not? Or
side, her side is
hear
okay.
me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can see you.
Sorry,
can
my
you.
line
Cannot
a
see
bit
you.
Blur lah.
Okay, the difference between InShot
Oh.
and VLLO is what I figured. VLLO, in terms of background music, they don't have that many options. But for InShot, they have plenty of options where they feature like copyright-free artists. They feature other artists' music in that, but for free lah. But you have to credit them. In VLLO, they have just like the biasa one punya music. And then in VLLO, you can use the mosaic effect for you to cover like, for example, if you are doing a video and you have to show that one brand only, but you accidentally include other brand in the video, so you can use VLLO to mosaic the other brands lah. Did we need to pay to use VLLO? No, it's free, but they have other premium feature also. If you want to use the premium one, pay lah. It's like 30 ringgit something, 30 plus. Any other question?
Someone is
Or
asking what's the best FPS?
FPS?
60 is
Same.
generally very good. The higher it
Saskia.
is, the smoother it is.
Oh, the professional.
Shh. Yeah, so I would suggest 60 FPS, but usually if I don't know about Android lah, but for iPhone when you do like the front camera video, it's stuck at 30 FPS, so the quality is not that good. So if you have an what do you call an iPhone, it's preferred if you shot it with your back camera instead and then change the setting of the camera to 60 FPS because it's very very smooth and very very clear.
True.
Anything? Yes, sis. Yes.
Yes, and also if you guys
No need 4K
know,
lah.
okay, if you guys know that you can actually edit GIF using Instagram, you can
For
like
iPhone only, yeah.
for video. For iPhone only, sorry, don't have for Android. For example, like this, you choose your video and then you click your home button, then you go to your photos, choose your GIF. Can you see? Is it glaring? You have to copy the photo.
Oops. Umi, you're gone.
I'm gone. Okay, what you can do is
Can you all
if you
see
want
Umi?
sorry.
What?
If you want to
Cannot see her.
edit the GIF to Instagram, right, you can copy the photo and then click home button again and then it will appear as sticker. So you don't have to use any app to put the GIF in the video like this is a short video now if you want. And then you can save. Yeah, that's all. Got question. Where's Saskia? She's missing.
I think she decided to reconnect.
Yeah, Saskia actually went to reconnect. So that's all for you, right, Umi?
Yeah.
Oh, Saskia is back. Sas, do you have
Hello.
anything to add on to Umi's
Yeah,
session?
challenges.
Challenges of what? Editing the videos? That what?
Editing, like if the KOLs don't know how to edit, you help to edit too.
Okay, like it's the same for photo lah. You have for video, right? You have to shoot very nicely. If you don't shoot nicely, it's very, very, very hard for me, Umi, or Joanne to edit your video, to help you edit. So like when you shoot, right, don't move it like this, you know. I feel like I'm in a ship like that, like whoa. So it's preferably you stand still, like you hold the camera right as close to your body as possible to give
Yeah.
you like very steady like that. Don't just like this like this. We're not playing a game. And then gimbals. If you have a gimbal, then use it. If you don't have a gimbal, then don't use it. I guess no need to use it. So yeah, like the first rule of like videos in general is to plan what you want to shoot and also have extra footage just in case the
Yeah.
client say they don't want this, the product is not nice, cannot do this, cannot do that. So instead of you having to reshoot, it's better you shoot like so many like
Option.
different options and different like angles and whatever to make sure that if they tell you to redo or revise, you will have extra footage so you can use, so you don't have to redo again. So it saves your time and also our time to help you. Yeah,
I see a question here. What kind of lighting equipment do you use for shooting videos?
we don't.
Natural light.
Natural light.
No
It's
lah,
better
actually,
if you
say first. can say first. Hello.
Say lah, you say lah.
Oh, you can, paling basic, you can use ring light lah. If you are shooting like this part only of your face. If the bigger scope, I'm not sure, maybe you know, Saskia.
Soft boxes, but it's very expensive lah. I would suggest like what Umi said. You can just buy ring lights. There are some from China that is very cheap one. Just buy that one.
So,
Sorry.
got in Shopee, cheap one.
Yeah, in Shopee. Now promo still going, lol.
Raya.
Raya promo. And then there's actually a portable ring light thing. It's like it clips onto your phone like this one. I don't have it. I lost it. I don't know where it went. But that one is actually very good if you want to take like close-up pictures of your face. If you do like beauty content or even product pictures. But you have to make sure that if you take product pictures with the ring light, it doesn't have the reflection on the packaging. Yeah.
Someone is screaming LED lights.
LED light.
Why are you so excited, Zach?
He's angry that he didn't name it LED.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
LED lights.
So you guys want to talk about the captions bit? So editing done, you shoot your photo, you shoot your video, you're done with your editing, and now is your captions.
Yeah, I'll talk about the caption part. So mostly when you get campaigns and you have to create caption, you have to follow specific caption provided by the brand, by the client. But there's this thing, guys, don't just keep what you're given. Add some specific sentence from your own. Add something from yourself to make it different, because otherwise you'll just click on the hashtag that is given. You'll see like 50 captions that are exactly the same. That is not okay. So please read the brief, read the caption that is given. Of course, you have to keep those points in your caption, but don't just copy, because you have to add something to make it like that. Yes, this is your experience. This is what you think about it, and it's not just copied from somewhere. You have to show that you care. You as an influencer, you care about this product, and you want to actually suggest. How will you get the people trust you if your text looks like it's copied from somewhere? So that's why you have to actually put some effort and make it look alive, make it look nice, and it should make sense. But don't like change it fully, like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna put these hashtags. Like, if they are given and it's required for them to be there, put them. Don't miss out on the requirements. And also, yeah, that's captions for campaigns. And of course, you have to keep your feed different. It has to be not just like paid posts, sponsor posts, it has to be different. Use your own pictures, personal pictures that you take like on a daily basis, or maybe some photo shoot. You had some fun. Post these experiences, post these pictures, and like explain how was your experience. Make people interested. Make people ask you questions. Maybe you can ask someone question in your caption, and then they can comment, and that's how actually get even more engagement. But that's a different topic. We're not talking about that, right? But yes, make captions that bring value, that actually carry value in it. Don't just, I don't know, like, there's a lot of, you can see captions that don't make sense, or I don't know. But I know sometimes you just don't feel inspired and you don't know what to write in your caption, and you just post a picture, you know, like with an emoji or like hi, hello. That's also fine, you know, because you can't always write big captions, posts, thoughts. So yeah, that. And remember to always keep the requirements in your captions for the sponsored, for the campaigns, but add something of your own.
Umi, do you want to add on for captions that are based on brief?
Yes. Sometimes, right, you guys,
Uh-uh.
the KOL didn't
Angry.
even give caption draft. So every time we have to like write for them, and then they complain, why is the caption like this? This is not me. Then you send lah. You should send your own caption. Don't make us
Correct.
write for you, and then you don't want to post that caption. Please
Yeah.
give caption draft also. That they're also part of the draft. So please send.
Yes, because some of them like got annoyed at me also lah. Like, why you make this caption? Then I say you never send your caption. What should I do? You know, so please read brief, do the caption, follow the hashtag, follow the tags,
Yeah,
all.
that's all.
Please put all of your questions below. We'll try to answer all of them.
No,
Okay.
you
I
post.
think most of the questions below we have actually answered during when you guys are presenting. So
Which
want to look through and see what have not been answered, and you want to address that.
yeah, I think, did we talk about which is better to use in taking photos, camera or phone? I don't remember answering this, but of course, if you have camera, good quality camera, the quality of the picture will be better than the picture you have taken with the phone. That's like common sense, right? But right now we have so many options and new brands, phones that actually have quality of the picture of the camera that can be like as good as a DSLR, for example. So it really depends. And if you have a professional camera, it doesn't mean you have good pictures. You have to have an eye for it. You have to have the talent. You have to see the angles, and you have to know how to take the picture. It's not just having good camera, click and it's perfect. No, you can take a bad picture with a good camera as well. So just see the right angles, find your good side. Yeah.
Practice your angles.
Yes, exactly. It's still okay to use filter, right? But we just need to make sure it's clear.
Yes.
Filter, yeah. Is it about the apps where they have filters?
If you use like those like Meitu or Snow or Instagram filter, preferably don't put it in your draft lah, because it might interfere with like the product, for example. So you can just take from your camera phone, and then later once the draft is approved, then you add in your filter.
Got this one question here. When doing video, what kind of song that is suitable to use? To avoid copyright, we use YouTube audio. Okay, I think I explained just now. You can actually opt for InShot. They have plenty of copyright free, and then you can just choose from there. I show you a bit.
Okay, while waiting for Umi, to add on to what Umi is saying for copyright music, right? You can actually go onto YouTube and then find no copyright sounds,
Yeah.
and then you see on the, like, they will say lah which one is you can use, but you have to credit them, meaning like you have to put in your caption or your YouTube video the description, like who made this song from who, and then give the link, so they will not copyright you. So it's better to just find like the no copyright music on YouTube, and then add them on into your video, instead of just like finding like popular songs and then putting it into your video. Okay, Umi.
Correct. This one, they have plenty. You can just choose lah which one you want.
Is this the free one?
Yeah, you can download and then just put it in the video.
Ah,
That's all. In short.
Okay.
Anything else?
Any questions below that you guys have not answered?
what's the difference between in short? That one who already answered. Ah, okay. Never mind.
Do you guys do like a mood board and plan what photos you should post in a month? I think some people do that, including me, but not for a month. Like if I have pictures, I have like a new photo shoot that I've done. So I just take pictures which I want to post, and I plan for like next week or next 2 weeks. So I personally do that. I think some of you have answered that you also plan your post before posting. Yeah, that depends, I think. Like it's individually. Planoly. Yeah. Like Planoly and stuff like that. What do you think about collages? Trend or old news? From my side, I think it's a cool thing. Maybe it's old trend, but I still like it. It looks cool. It's aesthetic. Why not? So, what do you think, Saskia, Umi?
For me, I like collages, but not that much lah. Like only for some, like for example, if I have like those cameras, those pictures that I take from my disposable camera, the analog one, then I would prefer to have like a collage, because like you can see like the images. Videos also sometimes I do collage, but not that often lah. Umi?
Yeah.
For me, I think I only use collage for IG story je kot. But for feed never.
True also.
And video never. I less often I use collage, but I like it when like Saskia said just now, when the photo is like the vintage vibe, you can use the collage. It's better.
True.
Okay.
Have you tried Unum app for planning? No.
Yes, I've tried. But if you can see from my Instagram, I didn't use it at all.
Mocha.
Never planned.
What this one
Yeah,
question? For video requirement on IG, which one is better for client now? IG video or IGTV? Actually depends on client, but mostly client will choose IG video because they don't want the audience to click view more. They prefer for the audience to just watch one simple 1 minute IG video so that they can get all the messages in the video.
Yeah. What else? What is the best FPS for phone? I think we've answered that. What is the difference between answered? Yeah, I think we have answered all.
Yep. Yeah. So I think our session practically ended here. So if you guys have any more questions that you want the host to address? If don't have, then I think time to say bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, thank you for being with us.
For
Yeah.
cooking with us.
Yeah.
Thank you,
uh,
guys.
wait.
Bye.
There's a question here.
More on IGTV or YouTube?
IGTV.
Actually, it depends on what is your content. What is your target audience? Because sometimes the target audience might be on YouTube, or if I don't know, like it can be on IG as well. You have to first figure out what is your target audience, and whether it's on IG or YouTube, follow that. Because you can just YouTube is actually more for search traffic. So yeah, it depends. You cannot just say, like, oh, this one. It depends.
Mm.
Wow.
I fell.
I fool.
It was an earthquake, guys. It was an earthquake.
Mm.
Shh. Shh. This never happened.
Hey, you brought more fun.
Guys, please drop us a review. Yeah, I just shared the link at the chat there. Please go to Sushi Vid review and give us a review, please.
Also,
Thanks,
we
guys.
have
Yeah. Do we have any more questions? No more, right? If no, then I think
Thanks
we're
for
done.
joining, guys.
Thank you so much. Thanks for joining.
Have a good weekend.
Yep. Have a good
Have a good
weekend,
weekend.
everybody. Thanks, guys. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
They're still here, some of them.